Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Call Halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Bakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach and rule well throughout the four corners of the world. This is Bayan Hamath, coming to you with the verse of the day. This is Ecclesiasticus 31:17. And it says, a sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. And that's the absolute truth, especially when it comes to you Jakes. We find excuses for everything to try to basically have some way of doing or getting what we want, even if it goes against the Most High's will. And that's the very reason why we go through some of the bullshit that we go through. Because even though the Most High says don't do this or don't do that, still some of these jakes will find their reason of why they got to do this or why they got to do that. And, it's kind of the spirit that I woke up this morning and found this verse to do this morning, because it's basically a reload of my verse of the day a couple of days ago, which was Proverbs 1:7. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull that up. And that says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools, Salakia, despise wisdom and instructions. And that's the absolute truth, man. Whatever we're instructed to do that benefits us, for the better of our understanding, the better to build wisdom, Jacob found a way to go around that and do what they want to do or live according to how they want to live, instead of abiding by the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. That's a big reason why Jake and these Latino Americans and so-called Slovakia, these so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Latinos are basically put to death for the dumb shit that they do instead of abiding by the law, statute, commandments. Like I said in my last video, Yahweh Shah do not negotiate with nobody. It's his way or no way. Meaning you're going to obey or you're going to be put to death. It's that simple. See, us brothers in this truth, we know this. And as good and loyal servants of the Most High is the reason why we do these videos and out on the highways and byways to prophesy their word. Because first and foremost, that's what we're instructed to do. And that's what we're commanded to do. Because we're hoping, and Lord willing, that we be part of the hopeful elect one day. But I also just got finished watching the video of the elder Apostle Gabar when he was doing the breakdown on Killer Priest, of how he got into the truth and got out, just like the Lord command. Basically paraphrasing scripture, you can't put your hand on the plow and take it off and expect to be and basically expect to be a man of the Lord, because as scripture said, there's no place in heaven for a man that takes his hand off the plow. That means basically how we're out here doing this work, prophesying his word. Lord willing, that I'm able to see the reward of the wicked one day by being a loyal and faithful servant to the Most High. When Yahushua HaMashiach come back and destroy this place. But in closing, that was my scripture. My scripture of the day. I hope it was edifying. And to the hopeful elect, I pray and ask the Most High that we are beamed up in those chariots come the time of death and destruction, and we're exempt from death so that we might see the reward of the wicked. And like the elder Apostle Gabar said, we can feel it in our heart that Yahushua is very, very close. He's right there at the door, man. We just got to hold on. Keep fighting that good fight. Don't give up. Because now we're approaching the hour of temptation. Us men of the Lord will be tempted more now than ever. But we still got to keep our hand on the plow. Keep pushing forward. Keep fighting that good fight. And with that, I'm going to say, once again, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. And once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And shalom to you brothers that's out here pushing this word with truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the world.